In a distant future, the Earth is a world transformed by climate change. The ice caps have melted, cities are underwater, and deserts have expanded. Yet, amidst this chaos, a young girl named Rogelina stands as a beacon of hope. Rogelina is curious, resilient, and determined to make a difference. She embarks on a journey to understand the full impact of the changing climate on the environment, society, and economy. As she walks through fields where crops once grew, now cracked and barren, Rogelina witnesses the scale of nature's devastation. Rivers that were once mighty are now trickles, and the flora and fauna struggle to survive in this new, harsh climate. She moves to advanced cities that float on the water or are built high in the mountains to withstand rising sea levels and extreme weather. These cities, while a marvel, are a stark reminder of humanity's adaptation to its own mistakes. In these futuristic landscapes, Rogelina interacts with communities living on the brink of survival. She sees families displaced by floods, farmers who have lost their land to desertification, and children who have never known a stable climate. Despite the hardships, there is a spirit of resilience and innovation. The people have developed advanced technologies to cope with the changing world. Solar-powered desalination plants provide fresh water, vertical farms grow food in urban environments, and artificial intelligence helps predict and mitigate natural disasters. Rogelina participates in community efforts to restore balance to the environment. She plants trees in reforestation projects, helps build wind turbines, and educates others about sustainable living. Each small act contributes to a larger movement aimed at healing the planet. The journey takes an emotional toll on Rogelina, but it also fills her with hope. She sees the potential in people's willingness to change and adapt. The video concludes with Rogelina standing on a hill, looking over an emerging green landscape, reclaiming its vibrancy. The message is clear. While the challenges are immense, the collective actions of determined individuals can restore balance to the Earth. This story of Rogelina is a poignant reminder of the importance of taking action now to safeguard the future. It is a call to action for everyone, young and old, to contribute to the fight against climate change for a better tomorrow. The year was 2142. The world was a far cry from what it once was. Once lush forests were now barren deserts. Coastal cities were swallowed by the rising seas. The sky, once a vibrant blue, was now a hazy gray, polluted by the remnants of a civilization that had prioritized profit over the planet. Rogelina lived in a small, underground community. Her ancestors had built the city as a refuge from the harsh surface world. The city was powered by geothermal energy, and its inhabitants grew food in hydroponic gardens. But even here, the effects of climate change were felt. Food was scarce, and the temperature inside the city was steadily rising. Rogelina had always dreamed of seeing the surface world. The stories her grandparents told her about the beauty of nature filled her with longing. One day, she decided to venture outside the city walls. Equipped with a protective suit and a limited supply of oxygen, she emerged into the desolate landscape. The sun beat down on her with a ferocity she had never experienced. The air was thick with dust and pollutants. As she wandered through the ruins of an ancient city, Rogelina came across a small, green plant growing out of a crack in the concrete. It was a sign of hope, a testament to the resilience of life. She carefully dug up the plant and took it back to her community. Back in the city, Rogelina planted the seedling in the hydroponic garden. She tended to it with care, hoping that it would grow into a healthy plant. And it did. Over time, the plant grew larger and stronger. It produced small, sweet fruits that the community had forgotten the taste of. Inspired by the success of the seedling, Rogelina and her community began to experiment with other plants. They discovered that with careful cultivation, they could grow a variety of crops in their underground gardens. Rogelina's story is one of hope in the face of adversity. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a chance for renewal. But it is also a warning about the consequences of our actions. If we do not take steps to address climate change, the future may be even bleaker than Rogelina's world.